Let's analyze together super microcomputer. Very interesting, guys. But first of all, remember to subscribe to Trading ST and to read the disclaimer right here.
And also in the description below, and leave your comments right there. Let's go trend. It's the SMCI. What is going on? Look at that. The last breakout that happened here at the start of December with a lot of volume, in the bullish side. The thing is, we were commenting this before recording the video. We had this gap right here, as you can see, and the price kind of filled that one, and from there it started to drop. Is this making a retest right here? Do you think that, guys? Do you think this was like a fill and the price will go lower from this point? Or do you think like this breakout was strong enough and we will see higher prices from this level after this small kind of correction? What is your perspective for this? What is your explanation behind it? Let us know in the comments. We are very interested in reading all of them. Welcome to Train HD. Let's get started.
Well, I was saying, Enrique, this could be like taken from a book, In theory, guys, it's like when we have like a gap like this, and this price action going back to that area and completing the gap is what the book says, It's like, so obviously after that, what happens? Two scenarios: to continue to go up, but probably the most common one, and taken from the book, it could go down again. So this is what's actually happening, but it's not all lost yet, because there is still some buying pressure right here. Look at that, the support area of $36. They are trying to push the price up from that particular level. Let's see if they make it or not.
Yeah, it's a very interesting level, because if you go to the, well, in the daily time frame we can see that, but we have to zoom out a little bit. So we see that cup of coffee pattern or cup of tea, and you have a very interesting level. You can watch it right there. It acts as a resistance, then here resistance, and then breakout. Here as a support. After the gap, it started to bounce from there to the lower side, kind of a resistance, and this last time breaking out, and now it could be bouncing from there. We wait and see. But the interesting part about this rectangle that we have been formed in this area, of the pattern of the cup of tea, we have this kind of price action in the lower side that was, completely bearish, you could say, because we were talking about the drop in the price since that highs of more than 80%, and it seemed all over. But from there, we had this surge in the price with an upside of more than 150%. So the key question is, was that a dead cat bounce of more than 150? Not a joke. But if it's a dead cat bounce, it would go lower. Or was it the start of the new uptrend for this stock? How do you see that? Let us know in the comments below. Maybe a different scenario. Sometimes it's not like black or white. It's gray. This could be like a ranging market. We don't know it, but we like to ask you the question, what do you think about this stock right now?
Let's go to the forecast to see what, people from Wall Street think about this one.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, we have an average of -3% from this. We have 7 analysts from Wall Street only. Remember, guys, that after all this happened with the auditors, at that time they had like 20 something, a lot of analysts at that time. But obviously, that the move created a lot of risk averse in terms of continue to analyze the stock. So right now we only have 7, but still the most optimistic one thinks that the stock should go up more than 161%, and the most pessimistic one -60%. That's a huge difference right there.
Yeah, I have here the data from the 12th of November, 1 month ago, we could say, and we had 10 analysts, 3 more than now. The maximum was the same, $100. The average was $37, so it stays around the same level, and the minimum was still $15. So we could say like those 7 analysts were were inside those 10 that we had 1 month ago. And it's interesting because I'm watching the price 1 month ago. It was trading around $22.42, and right now $38. So we had that spike in the price that may have changed how many people see this stock. But also we have the situation, as we commented in previous videos, we are not talking about it because everyone should know about it for now. The situation with the auditor, that they had to find a new one, they found it. They were also talking with the NASDAQ, for the delisting and all that. So how is that situation going? I have that question for our audience. If you have more information or fresh information about it, please share it with us below. But obviously, the risk is there, and when there is risk, there is also opportunity, because we had a drop in the price more than 80% to the lower side. So those who were buying into this stock for the long term maybe recharged their stock wallet, we could say, or many people started to enter because they saw like a very low price, because we're talking this stock at $18 when it was trading at the start of this year in March at $120.
Yeah,
So that could be seen as an opportunity or as a crash. So that's the key right there. Both sides are completely respectable from that side.
an important factor here is like the EPS forecast and revenue. And you can clearly see here the next 2 quarters are going to be kind of difficult. So normally when that happens, not always, there is a correction. You know, a correction because analysts from Wall Street and investors generally speaking, they see that the price action, the net income is going to drop in comparison to the previous quarter. So it's like, if it's going to happen, I don't want to be there, you know, and normally this creates some sort of a crash. It depends on the situation. It depends on the company. But right now, the stock has a market cap of 22 billion. It's not Nvidia. It's not Netflix. So we could experience a lot of volatility in the coming months. But we have to wait and see. For now, that it's holding the level of the $36 area. If we see that a breakout below that area, it could go back to 22.
Yeah, it's a very interesting moment in my opinion. You know, this level would be key. We would see how it develops. Let us know in the comments how are you watching this stock, what are you expecting from it. And remember, in trading, nothing is for sure, but you have to be prepared for everything, both scenarios, bullish, bearish, and maybe a different one, you know, a third one. In trading, you never know, you have to be prepared for everything. As a book that we really enjoy, it's Trading in the Zone, very psychologically approaching trading. It says, as a trader in the zone, you don't know what the market is going to do next, but you know what you are going to do next, and that's more than enough. And that's a perspective right there. Let us know if you agree with that. How do you approach trading sessions? We know sometimes it's difficult because there are a lot of factors involved, so let us know in the comments. Use that as a forum, Trading HT family. We will answer all your comments, and our subscribers will do that too. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video. Remember to subscribe.
And check the playlist right here. Let's go.
Whoa.